Well, 57 million people in the United States have this condition. It affected one of my family members. It may be time to cut out the sweets. I can't do that. And control those portions while we're talking about diabetes today. And joining now, Kim Ho. I was going to do that right. A registered dietitian from Cigna Medical Group. Thanks for being here, Kim. We appreciate it. It's so nice to meet you. And seriously, I told you just a minute ago, I lost a younger brother to diabetes a number of years ago. So this has always been a concern. And you can see I don't shy away from eating, and I love sweets. So what are we going to talk about today?
Well, first of all, kind of what you alluded to, Craig, is when you have a family member, especially a first-degree relative, either a parent or brother or sister with diabetes, you become a high risk for diabetes yourself. So two big things that we ask people to do is eat healthy, which we are showing you here today. You know, along with being active. Those are the two best ways that you can help keep your body from possibly developing diabetes, but even in the pre-diabetes phase, when patients are diagnosed with that, we still want to make them be aware of their eating and exercise routine so that they can keep that away as long as possible.
That's a good point. I had my mom had diabetes, my sister had diabetes, and my brother, I lost my brother to it. And why are all dietitians always thin, Kim? What's up with that?
I'm not
they
sure.
put the biggest guy in here with you, right? The guy that eats 6 meals a day. So let's talk about some of these healthy alternatives, because it's so easy to just go to McDonald's, and I don't want to disrespect McDonald's, but to get a couple apple pies or to get a foot long at Subway instead of a 6-inch, and to get a supersize everything.
Exactly. Now you hit on the first key point that I ask patients to always do is portion control. Beyond eating healthy food choices, if you are able to watch the portions, that is key, because that's going to decrease the amount of food you're taking in readily. Now, assuming that people are overeating, but even if they're not, sometimes it's just their choices aren't as healthy as they could be, like you mentioned, sweets or whatever. So like a person who likes sweets, I recommend the fruit. Fruit is a good option.
No, it is. It is a very good option. And I've had friends that, will buy a box of no-fat donuts and eat the whole box. Right? It's like, okay, that's not a portion control thing, right?
Right. I know they go, well, or if it's a sugar-free, I can eat more, right?
Sugar-free.
And I'm like, calories are still calories.
That's correct.
So you do want to be aware. And the key point that I try to make with most of my patients is having your plate look like a rainbow, so you have a great variety of colors, deep and dark and bright, along with your whole grains, nuts and beans. Those are wonderful added choices, along with lean meats, dairy, low fat or non-fat.
Is it bad for me to have a piece of cake once in a while?
No, not
a donut from Krispy Kreme.
Well, those things will kill you. But but you're on the right track. It's what I ask people to do is, if you're going to indulge, do it very infrequently and then small portions. Because I think if you're going to do this lifelong, you want to stay healthy and make sure that you can manage it for a lifetime.
Right. So you have things like brown rice instead of white rice, right?
And I pick and choose my battles of patients. Because sometimes the patient will go, okay, I'm not touching brown rice.
Or anything brown.
Okay, then know the portions. That's the big key. But it's a variety of things, because again, with pre-diabetes, what we're trying to do is help you so that you don't get into diabetes.
Right, correct. So these this all looks good, and this is certainly things I would snack on. There's no question about it.
Right.
But it's tempting when I see that pumpkin pie sitting over there too.
Exactly. So again, you have to have that variety.
Don't buy that when you go to the store.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't go to the store hungry.
That's a good idea.
So lifestyle is about portion control, eating smart, and exercise.
Exactly.
Right? And exercise can be as simple as walking.
Anything. We tell people chair exercises. You can be sitting in a chair and just acting like you're marching in place, or standing on a mat in front of a TV if you get bored and marching in place. There can be simple movements, daily routine. All of these things add up to keeping a person active.
See, it's so easy, Kim, to just sit on the couch and watch TV for 2-3 hours, right? But instead, stand up and do a little movement instead of just sitting, right? Instead of vegetating, vegging out in front of the TV.
Well, and I always tell my patients, because at Cigna Medical Group, we really try to push our patients to keep themselves healthy. This will be the 4th year that we're sponsoring the diabetes Step Out Walk. And so we're promoting this because we want people to take an active role in their health.
There are people at home can see that now. SonoranLiving.com. Check out for more information. That's Saturday, September 25th, Chandler at Rawhide, morning walk, and then Glendale at Midwestern University for the evening. And if people think they may have diabetes or pre-diabetes, or they're feeling, maybe I just want to know, how do you find out? How do you know?
You can do a simple blood test. Go to your doctor. You can the fasting, if it's greater than 100 to 125, that fasting glucose would be an indicator of pre-diabetes, along with having an A1C, which is a measure of 2 to 3 months worth, and 5.7 to 6.4. So either one of those tests would help you understand where you're at.
Perfect. Kim, thank you so very much. We
been a
appreciate it.
pleasure,
Yeah, it's nice to
Craig.
meet you. Thank you so
Thank
much for
you.
being here today.